to jump aboard the ninja hype train, my friends, in this week's episode of Naruto Shippuden. The epic battle with Kaguya and Black Zetsu has concluded. The tailed beasts have been freed, and the Kages return to the afterlife. The only thing left to do is to dispel the infinite Tsukiyomi. But it's not going to be that easy, as Sasuke has big plans for the ninja world as he prepares his ninja revolution. The only thing standing in his way is everybody's favorite orange-clad, unpredictable ninja, Naruto. This week's episode was incredibly simple, but oh my god, was it one of the most hype episodes of Naruto that I've ever seen. Everything has been building up to this moment right here. Naruto versus Sasuke, light versus darkness. It is going to be awesome. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait upwards of 2 to 3 weeks before we get to see this incredible battle. But before we get there, let's talk about some of the highlights in this week's episode. One of my favorite things about this episode right here is the fact that it didn't just end with Kaguya and Black Zetsu. Sasuke has a really big plan. He is going to try and completely reform the entire ninja world, and what that means is he's going to have to kill all of the Kages who are stuck in the infinite Tsukiyomi, not to mention resealing all of the tailed beasts and putting them under his control thanks to his Rinnegan Eye. However, Naruto is not going to stand for any of this, and that means it's going to lead to the inevitable confrontation between these two, and of course, it's going to take place at the final valley, the Valley of the End, whatever you want to call it. The hype is real! As a longtime fan of the Naruto anime franchise, this is a moment that I honestly never really thought would come. And to finally see this part finally getting ready to be animated just sends this incredible chill down my spine. I really cannot wait to see what the animators are going to be able to pull off in their final battle, especially because the preview for the next episode is so confusing and ambiguous. It's all in black and white, as if it's actually just an animated manga chapter. Either they have not finished all of the colorization, or there's going to be a small part of the battle that's going to be in black and white. I don't know. All I know is I am excited as hell. I cannot wait for this big confrontation. And not to put any pressure on the animation team or anything, but you guys have a lot to live up to. The very first battle between Naruto and Sasuke at the Valley of the End is still one of the greatest battles in the Naruto anime series, nay, one of the greatest anime battles of all time. Not only was its action amazing, but it was filled and just brimming with so much emotion. And that's exactly what I'm getting from this episode right here. You can actually see Kakashi, Sakura, and Naruto's hearts stopping and breaking as they see what Sasuke is planning to do. It's annoying too because he just became friends with all of the tailed beasts. They're clearly not all of that bad, they're displaying a lot of personality, and yet Sasuke is still sticking to his conviction to reform the entire ninja world, and he's not going to let anything get in his way, especially Naruto, who, as a necessity, according to Sasuke, has to be killed. The reason for this is because he actually contains the chakra of all of the tailed beasts within him, so he could become a massive threat to his reformed ninja world in the future. And of course, they predictably go to the ultimate place of battle, but not before some really big moments. I have to say, seeing the Sage of the Six Paths witness all of this, you have to really feel his heart breaking as well. The fact that he's sort of seen this cycle constantly repeated, this cycle of hatred, and yet this time, things are going to be different. Unlike Indra and Ashura, both Naruto and Sasuke have a disturbing amount of power for both of them, so this is really going to be the battle for the future. The battle for friendship. The battle that will ultimately define the entire Naruto series. Not to mention, there was also a really great moment with Sakura as well, who completely poured her heart out to Sasuke in this episode. And Sasuke replies by essentially just putting her in a genjutsu, which I think was animated in a really interesting way, and in a way that I did not expect. When I was reading this scene in the manga version, it sort of fucked with the head of the viewers a little bit, almost as if the fact that Sasuke actually just killed Sakura. It's made very clear in this episode that he is using a genjutsu as this, like, image of him covered in this purple energy just sort of, like, runs right up to her and just, like, stabs her right through the chest. But she's immediately put into a genjutsu. Kakashi has to look after her as Naruto and Sasuke go to begin their final battle. Oh my god, I'm excited! So what's the rundown on this week's episode of Naruto Shippuden? This was a legendary build-up episode of the series, which is building up to arguably the best fight of the entire series. A fight which has been built up for months at this point. Even the animators are putting a lot of their best people behind this one, so I really cannot wait to see the results of their work. I was more anxious to see the preview for the next episode than actually watching this episode this week, but all of the drama and just hardcore moments from this episode just made me reflect on why I love these characters so much, why I've loved seeing them grow and seeing where they're going to be going in the future of Naruto. And honestly, it just crushes me. There was that moment at the end when they finally arrive and they're standing on the massive statues of Hashirama and Madara that I just got this huge chill down my spine. I'm like, this is really about to happen. Naruto and Sasuke are finally about to have their final battle in the anime series. It's completely blowing my mind that I'm thinking about it, and honestly, I think the wait is going to be worth it. It's going to be excruciating. It's going to be hard waiting for this episode, but it's one that I really think is going to pay off in the end, and supposedly the next episode is going to be a two-parter. It's going to be like an hour-long episode, so we're going to be getting twice the amount, and honestly, for this episode, I think it's going to deserve it. I have no idea what they're going to do with this one, though, because the preview doesn't show any action whatsoever. It's just Naruto and Sasuke in black and white staring each other down, saying a lot of cool shit. Clearly, they don't want to give anything away. What I will say is this is something that all Naruto fans should definitely check out. It's something that you should get hyped for. Put it in your calendar. You need to get hyped for Naruto versus Sasuke, and this episode is the perfect hype episode for the hypest battle in Naruto history. Can you tell that I'm excited? I'm freaking pumped up, and that's why I love this episode right here. It hit me at my core, at my Naruto fanboy core, and it's making me so excited to see what they're gonna do for this finale, guys. This episode was great. 5 out of 5. Check it out, Naruto fans, manga readers, anime watchers. Let's come together and witness the epic final battle between Naruto and Sasuke. So you heard my thoughts about this week's episode of Naruto Shippuden, but I want to hear from you guys. Please tell me what you thought about this week's episode of Naruto Shippuden, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, what you're hoping to see in the final battle between Naruto and Sasuke. Are you as pumped up as I am? What do you want to see from their big final battle? And how long have you been a Naruto fan? How long have you been waiting for this moment? Tell me all of that and more in the comment section below. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you for watching this review. One of the best ways to support Super Kami Guru 9000 is to continue doing what you're doing right now, which is watching this review. But another easy thing to do is to subscribe to the channel. That way you can see all of our latest reviews, and to smash that like button. Throw some shuriken in its general direction. And make sure to check out our weekly podcast show and check us out on social media. There will be links for all that stuff in the description box below. Thank you guys again for watching, and as always, stay dandy, baby! Oh my god, I'm excited!